You know you have critical work to do, but your brain is practically begging for that next dopamine hit. Your thumb keeps swiping through endless content while your real ambitions are collecting dust on the shelf. Are you frustrated that your attention span feels completely broken, making deep work feel like an impossible dream? Do you feel like you are constantly losing the battle for your own mind against incredibly powerful algorithms? This ends today. We are going to reclaim your focus with 5 brutally simple, science-backed daily habits. These are not cheap life hacks, but fundamental shifts in how you operate and control your attention. Watch until the end because the final habit is the most important one you will ever learn. Start by making focus the path of least resistance instead of a constant uphill battle against yourself. When you need to do deep, concentrated work, put your phone in an entirely different room. Do not rely on willpower alone. It is a finite resource that you will ultimately and inevitably exhaust. Your brain is wired for efficiency. It chooses the easiest option available, not necessarily the best one for you. By removing the phone, you eliminate the constant visual cue that triggers the destructive habit of scrolling. This powerful concept is called friction. Increase friction for bad habits and decrease it for good ones. You will be amazed how much clarity you gain when the primary distraction is physically inaccessible to you. This simple change can easily double your productive output within the first week of consistent practice. Also, clean your physical desk. A cluttered space directly leads to a cluttered and unfocused mind. Use website blockers on your computer during your dedicated work blocks to eliminate all digital temptations. Your environment must be designed to serve your goals, not sabotage them with an endless stream of distractions. Stop working for hours on end. Instead, you must work in short, intense, and highly focused bursts. Set a timer for just 25 minutes and commit to working on one single, solitary task. Don't just sit down and hope that you will be able to focus. Give your brain a clear endpoint. This is the Pomodoro Technique, and it works by creating a powerful sense of manageable, productive urgency. Your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for focus, works best in these short sprints. After the sprint, you must take a mandatory 5-minute break completely away from any and all screens. During your well-earned break, stretch, get some water, or simply look out a nearby window. This trains your brain like a muscle, gradually increasing your capacity for sustained concentration over time. You replace vague, unproductive hours with a series of small, concrete, and deeply satisfying daily victories. The enemy of your focus is not distraction itself, but your failure to manage its inevitable presence. 4 of these focus sprints will form a complete cycle, after which you should take a longer break. You are doing great. Take a deep breath. Now we move to the next level of focus. You must intentionally schedule time in your day to do absolutely nothing at all. I mean it. Stop filling every single micro-moment of your day with podcasts, music, or mindless social media scrolling. Your brain has become overstimulated, and its dopamine baseline is now artificially and dangerously high. This constant stimulation makes normal, focused work feel unbearably boring and unrewarding by stark comparison. Start with just 5 minutes. Simply sit in a chair and exist with your own quiet thoughts. This practice resets your dopamine receptors, making focused work feel engaging and interesting to you again. This is where your best, most creative, and most innovative ideas will finally begin to emerge. Your phone is not a tool you use for relaxation, it is a machine built for stimulation. Boredom is not some kind of problem to be solved, it is the prerequisite for creativity. Find moments in your day, like waiting in line, to simply be bored on absolute purpose. Destroy the pervasive myth of multitasking. Your brain is physically incapable of doing it with any effectiveness. What you currently call multitasking is actually rapid, inefficient, and mentally exhausting context switching between tasks. Each time you switch tasks, your brain pays a heavy cognitive cost, leaving you more tired. This constant switching process fragments your attention and significantly increases the chances of you making mistakes. Before you start to work, define the one single most important task you will complete now. Completing one task from start to finish provides a powerful sense of true accomplishment and builds momentum. This builds a positive feedback loop of success that makes the next session of deep work easier. Multitasking makes you feel busy, but single tasking is what actually makes you productive and truly effective. Close all of the irrelevant tabs on your computer's browser. Each open tab is a potential distraction. A singular focus allows your mind to enter a flow state, where work feels completely effortless. The most dangerous moments are the transitions between tasks. This is where we lose all of our control. When you finish a task, do not automatically reach for your phone as your default reward. That automatic reach is a deeply ingrained neurological habit, not a conscious choice you are actually making. Your brain is just seeking an immediate, cheap reward for the work that you just successfully completed. Create a transition ritual. Before starting a new task, stand up and take 3 very deep breaths. Then ask yourself one simple question: what is the most important thing for me to do next? This tiny pause creates a critical space between stimulus and response, putting you back in direct control. This is the master skill that prevents hours of work from being undone by minutes of distraction. You are consciously overriding an old, destructive habit with a new, intentional, and much more powerful one. Mastering your transitions is the ultimate key to mastering your day and therefore your entire professional life. This is the one habit that ties all the others together, making your focus truly unbreakable. Remember this core principle: consistency will always beat short-term, unsustainable intensity in the long run. Don't try to be perfect tomorrow. Just commit to being 1% better than you were today. To truly commit to this change, comment with the single powerful word, focus, down below now.